on How to Folk official website. I am Mohammed Shaban alongside Asarikweku V-Power Jr.
Yeah.
It's a free kick. And V-Power, How to Folk had numerous of chances.
Well, Shaban, they've created chances early in the game. Joseph Eso had a chance. That was a perfect cross from the left side from Benjamin Ejari cross. All Joseph Eso needed to do was to guide the ball into the net, but he failed to do it. And then just after a minute, Hasselfolk got the opportunity through a defensive error from the Unistar players. And who else? Kofi Koji was one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and that was a brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
Another chance for Kofi Koji, and it's offside. It was one-on-one chance, and as Stephen was saying, How to Folk had numerous of chances. Eso squandering some, and Kofi Koji as well.
Yeah, and you look at the link up between Joseph Eso and then Kofi Koji, I would say it's been brilliant, but all they have to do now is to put the ball at the back of the net. You can't afford to give these minnows, no disrespect to Unistar Academy, they've worked their way to the top, they are playing the round of 16, and you can't afford to give them a chance to score. If they score, they would believe that they could knock Hasselfolk out, and that wouldn't be so good for the rainbow colored boys. So all Hasselfolk need to do is to take their chances.
Game still going on. Unistar kicks the ball. Francis Atichogbe with the ball. And it's a chance. Can he go past William Dechi? Center referee blows his whistle for a free kick against Unistar Academy.
And all credit to Will Denchi. You see, he's one player that is very hard to beat. Just like Liverpool's Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to get the ball past William Denchi, and of course he's been doing it time in, time out, and showing why he's one of the best left back in the Ghana Premier League.
Christopher Boni and number 15 shirted Abdurrahman kicks the ball to touches, and a throw in again Unistar Academy. Boni throws the ball, and he's been fouled. Kofi Koji, center circle. Fatau Mohammed, Fatau, captain for How to Folk, he's been very brilliant in the NC Special Cup. Ball kicked, Kofi Koji, wonderful. Ball being cleared out, but Unistar Academy, they are doing wonderfully well, even though they lack some experience.
Yeah.
But they are doing so well. Qualifying from round of 32 to round 16, it's not easy.
Yeah, of the tier 2 competition, and then it's quite difficult for them having to join the elite clubs and play in a competition to tell whether you can advance or not. But Unistar came with a purpose to frustrate Hasselfolk. Even though Hasselfolk are yet to lose at their home grounds in this competition, Unistar haven't come to play at all. And you can see the way they are distributing passes. It tells you that, yes, they indeed merit the accolade and academy.
And the academy players are doing what they are expected to do, putting the ball on the turf, giving incisive passes. It's a throw-in against How to Folk, attacking throw for Unistar Academy. Yao Obuaba kicks the ball, and still pressure mounting on How to Folk. Kojo Obin Jr. goes for the ball, he kicks the ball in to Kofi Koji. Wonderful. Afutu Korte. The name is Afutu, not Efutu.
Yeah, Afutu.
And I've been corrected several times that the name is Benjamin Afutu Korte.
Yeah.
A chance for How to Folk. Joseph Eso on the turf. A referee says play must continue. Center referee Eriko Usubempa. Center circle batter. Afutu goes for the ball. Wonderful display. Radi Avoka, he's not been consistent. Congolese defender.
Yeah.
Very versatile. He could play the number 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is why Coach Kim Grant have him on
you would always want to have a utility player
Yeah.
in your team, and for Radi, he can only get better. But on any day, if Will Denchi is fit, he's not going to be on that left back position. But he's taking his chance. I can see Kim Grant doing a defensive trio. He's playing a Jerry Cross, Robert Adusowa, and then of course Radi Avoka. And the formation for Hartlepool is really working well.
All right, we've done 11 minutes into the game. NT Special Cup Tier 2, round 16. You know, we're done with the Tier 1. We are at semi-finals of Tier 1. A wonderful Unistar, Abdurrahman, who goes past Jari. Very swift, very smart. The chance for Unistar. Ball kicked out of Folk, William Denchi. And there's still pressure on Heart of Folk. Unistar Abdurrahman, a threat to Accra to Folk, Christopher Bonny. He goes past him anytime.
Yeah.
He's with the ball.
And you can see he has space, so he tries to utilize it. But good recovery there from Benjamin Ejari Cross. Watched him go, but tracked him very well. And then the ball he sent into the penalty area wasn't nothing to write home about. So Heart of Folk are basically being outwitted in terms of passes. But we know them, they are the Continental Club Masters. If they score, Unistar will be forced to try and get an equalizer, and that will be very dangerous for them.
And a chance for Heart of Folk, Kojo Obin Jr. cross, a chance! Wonderful goalkeeping. The ball, goalkeeper Peter Onyami, wonderful save. It was one of the glorious opportunities for Heart of Folk.
Heart of Folk should have easily been 3 goals up by now. In less than 15 minutes. I was talking about Kojo Obin Jr. and his delivery, but this time around, that was top-notch delivery. But Joseph Eso, clear on goal, failed to utilize it.
A chance out of Folk, Kofi Koji with the ball, Christopher Bonny. And Kofi Koji, he loses the ball, Unistar, wonderful defending. Akobila Donatus, ball kicked out, William Denchi. He frustrates the left winger. Heart of Folk, NC Special Cup Tier 2 round of 16. We're done about 12 minutes in the game. Your commentator Mohammed Shaban alongside
Sari Kuku, V Power Jr.
and our cameraman Alex Ahinkra, wonderful cameraman.
And we want to acknowledge everyone on Facebook who has joined the official Heart of Folk feed. We are bringing you live coverage and of course commentary from the Accra Sports Stadium. It's a hot Sunday afternoon, but then we pray that the weather will be so conducive. You look at the weather and it's good for association football. So we pray it stays like this. We know we are in rainy
June,
season and then the rains could worry, but today we've been given the opportunity to witness a very bright day, and we think for Heart of Folk, all they have to do to appease their fans is to deliver.
It's a free kick for Accra to Folk. Center referee Eric Owusu Bempa awarding a free kick at the right side of the attack. William Denchi standing behind the ball. William Denchi, 13 minutes been done. A chance for Heart of Folk. Goalkeeper wonderful Nyame. And on 2 occasions, he's done wonderful, brilliant saves. A chance. Eso, oh my goodness.
Oh, and Fatau skies the ball. And look, Shaban, we are still pressing on the chances Heart of Folk are creating. They are not taking them.
And this is very dangerous.
Poor control from
and Steve, it's very dangerous playing against an academy team, creating all the chances in the last 14 minutes, and you are not scoring.
I think Eso should have controlled that ball better, or he could have easily taken it on the volley.
Or he was eluded because it looks like an offside.
Well, maybe you thought it was an offside, but you have to play to the whistle. And Heart of Folk are spanning chances, getting chances from every aspect of the box, but they are yet to take
And
them.
it's Heart of Folk missing Manaf Umar.
Well, I think I've personally seen Manaf to be one of the brilliant chances for Heart of Folk.
Fatau, wonderful.
I think if he's not got the nod today, those who have got the nod can fit in his shoes. So I think in the second half, we might see Manaf Umar, but this Heart of Folk team are playing well. All that is left with them to do is to finish well.
And Kojo Obin Jr. playing from the left side, crosses the ball, no striker to score. Still pressure on Unistar. Ball crosses and it's a goal kick. It's a wonderful cross, but no one.
I think Koji tried to dink the ball into the other side of the post, but he didn't get the technique well. But Shaban, how long are we going to wait before we see a goal?
We've done 15 minutes here at the Nations Wembley Accra Sports Stadium. And don't forget, Heart of Folk are yet to lose a game in the Tier 1 and Tier 2 of the NT Special Cup. Their worst result was a draw game against Liberty Professionals, which was 0-0.
And I think Joseph also missed a penalty.
Yes. Heart of Folk, it's an attacking throw for Accra Heart of Folk line 1. Yimano Dole Gbanu raises flag. Afutu. Back to Aminu. Aminu kicks the ball. Rahman intercepts for Unistar. And the ball given to Rahman. Opportunity. Goalkeeper Richmond Ayi quickly gets the ball.
And I think Rahman has been a constant threat down the left side for Unistar Academy. Christopher Boni has to cut those runs and make sure that he's not a thorn in the flesh, because he was almost one-on-one with goalkeeper Richmond Ayi, but for up thinking, Ayi came out and got the ball. But I think Christopher Boni has work to do, especially on that right side of defense.
Center circle, Aminu Alasan, NC Special Cup run of 16, tier 2. And we've done 17 minutes. Heart of Oak 0, Unistar Academy 0. And Kofi Koji counts for the ball. And referee blows for a whistle against Unistar Academy. In the half of Accra to Folk, Christopher Boni surging forward looking for Eso. Fatau wins the ball for Artofolk. Back to Eso. He has a goal in the tier 2 when they won by 4 goals to 2 against Uncle T. And so a goal for him today will increase his goal tally. It's a goal kick for Unistar. Quickly, goalkeeper Nyame kicks the ball in. And Akubila Donatus back to Rahman. Akubila kicks the ball. Francis Atigbochi. And it's a throw in against Accra to Folk. Attacking throw, of course, for Unistar Academy. Heart of Folk 0. Unistar Academy 0. Throw in quickly effected. And Heart of Folk, Francis back to Francis. Rahman with the ball. Unistar doing all the runnings. Heart of Folk also using the experience. Here, you are watching the match live on Accra to Folk official website on Facebook. Ball sends forward. Deji left side. Quickly. Joseph Eso with the ball. Center circle. He surges forward looking for Abdul Fatau. Captain, but Fatau.
Yeah, that was a sweet diagonal pass from Joseph Eso. He went all deep into midfield, got the ball and tried to send a diagonal with his right, but he couldn't get Fatau. I think the ball was too hard for Fatau to chase.
Ball crossed. There's still a chance. But Unistar Academy, Yao Abuaba, a dribble pass, Kojo Obin Jr. But center referee blows for a throw-in. And it's a throw-in against Artofolk. In the half of Unistar. No, he says it's a free kick.
Yeah. I think Kojo Obin Jr. in his attempt to recover the ball tripped the player. So it's obviously a foul.
Quickly, Unistar Academy with the ball. The number 5 shirted. Buka Nuruddin, wonderful. It's a corner kick, Aminu. Ball hit Aminu.
And Unistar's bane is that when they get to the final third of Accra to Folk, that quality is lacking. So you see Hasselhoff repelling everybody they play into their box, and that should tell you that but for inexperience, Unistar could have easily been up by a goal if they were that composed in front of goal.
A corner kick for Unistar. Corner kick. Will something positive come out of it? 20 minutes done. Heart 0, Unistar 0. Chance for Unistar, no.
And
7
I was
as
just
usual.
About the
As usual.
in the final third.
Yes.
And
yes.
you see, they just wasted a corner. It tells you that, well, if Unistar were a better side up there, they could have at least given Hasselhoff some problem. But notably, I think Daniel Cordier is out injured. Or I don't know if he made the squad, but
and Michel Sapon also injured.
It's obviously showing that in midfield, Hasselhoff are missing the service of Daniel.
But I feel that the presence of Aminu Alasan and Afutu Kote, as usual, is a very perfect match, and this should work.
If you look at Cordier's understanding with Afutu Kote and that of Aminu and then Afutu Kote, I think when Daniel Cordier is playing with Benjamin, he frees him. Afutu Kote does all the work and Cordier is free to go forward. Anytime a Futukote is also going forward, Kwadi understands the game and tracks back. But you look at the gap between Aminu and then Futu, it tells you that these two are yet to click. So that is where I'm coming from. But on any day, the midfield partnership between Aminu and Kwadi is also very good.
A chance for Unistar. Abdurrahman, and finally their delivery very poor once again. A chance again for Unistar. Ball being kicked. Wonderful pressure on Accra to Folk. And don't forget, Uncle T had the first goal here, but they lost by 4-2. And so anything is possible today. Hato Folk squandering all the opportunities, but they have about 70 minutes to do all the works here at the Accra Sports Stadium. NC Special Cup Tier 2 round of 16 game. Hato Folk 0 and Unistar 0. Afutu
awkwardly handling the ball in under no pressure. Yeah. Well, it's football, so
it's
I
part
think
of the game.
We have to pardon him, but that was.
And the center referee is being smart. Eric Owusu-Bempah, you could have allowed the game to proceed.
But you saw it was quite clear for everyone to see. So he had no other option than to whistle.
Goalkeeper Onyame back to Donatus, kicks the ball, looking for a ball, but he loses to William Denchi. William Denchi for Accra to Folk. He surges forward Kofi Koji in the box of Unistar. Finally, what can Kofi do? He crosses the ball, chance for Accra to Folk, but ball being kicked out. Safety first, a corner kick for Accra to Folk.
Yeah, he was looking for Joseph Eso in the box, but that was good defending from Unistar Academy. Like I said, the tempo of the game is gradually coming down. I don't know why, but I think if we want to see the best of today's game, I think Hearts of Oak should get a goal, and let's see what Unistar Academy would have to offer.
A corner kick for Accra to Folk. Christopher Bonney at the back of the ball. Christopher Bonney. Chance for Hearts of Oak. Chance for Hearts of Oak. Oh my goodness.
And
Kojo Obin Jr.
A free header.
A free header
from Kojo Obin Jr. Well, Hearts of Oak. I don't want Hearts of Oak to be cursing their stars at the end of the game, but they have to take their chances.
Chances upon chances. Being missed by Accra to Folk, Kojo Obin Jr., Eso, Kofi Koji, all having the opportunity to score. Goalkeeper Nyame with the ball. He kicks the ball in. Abdurrahman, Christopher Bonney wins the ball. And Nyame, I don't know, Abdurrahman, I don't know the situation now. Francis Atik Chogbe.
Well, I
yellow card to Christopher Bonney.
A yellow card offense. Christopher came in charging, but he got the ball and I didn't see any physical contact. But your man, Raman, is on the ground. So I think...
Francis Atik Chogbe.
Oh, okay. Francis is on the ground and I think he needs to be attended to. But I didn't see anything deliberate with that lunge from
possibly there could be a knock, and that is why it was the shout and the noise from the player tells you that.
He was just being dramatic. Of course, when you're playing Hearts of Folk, you can be dramatic, but this is football, it's contact sport, so sometimes they should spare us the drama.
And my name is Mohammed Shaban alongside
Asarikweku V-Power Jr.
V-Power man himself, and Alexa Henkra is also here, the cameraman. The best cameraman so far in Ghana.
Yeah.
One of the best talented cameramen we have in Ghana. Exactly. Alexa Henkra is live on, and you could search him on Facebook if you need his help. And
you send him a friend request on Facebook.
Yes.
The same name, Alexa Henkra.
And I am Shaban Mohammed.
And then on Facebook, I'm Asarikweku V-Power Jr.
All right. Yeah. And as we telling you, Hearts of Folk, NC Special Cup Tier 2, round of 16. And then the winner of this competition will move to round of the 8. That's quarter-final stage of the competition.
Yeah.
And Hearts of Folk in Tier 1 are already in the semi-finals. And their fans are looking forward to see them. Yeah, against
that big game.
That big game against Kotoko
versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Yeah. So
that big game. We will all be here to witness that game, God willing. And then I think Hearts of Folk have got their eyes on that bigger game.
Yeah.
But no disrespect to this second tier competition, they also have to do well, because if you win the tier 1 competition You are going to the CAF Champions League, and if you win this, you are going to represent Ghana in the CAF
And the fans who can't wait to see Hearts of Oak in the Tier 1 final and Tier 2 final, at least they could win one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a chance of Boba for Unistar or Boba and before being guided William Denchi, your man himself, William Denchi.
Perfect player.
How do you call the name?
Will Denchi.
So this British call-up,
exactly.
Will Denchi, Radi Ovoka. The name itself is Radi Ovoka. Radi Ovoka.
Yeah.
That's the right spelling, Radi Ovoka.
Exactly.
Radi Ovoka with the ball. Jare quickly to Afutu, center second Amino to Will Denchi, William Denchi, and Denchi with the ball sends it to Kojo Obin Jr. To Joseph Eso, and he's been fouled, and the center referee and Eric Owusu Bempa blows for an infringement against Unistar Academy, and 27 minutes played in the first half.
Yeah.
And no goal for either side. Still, the game is still barren, and the virginity of the game yet to be broken here at the Castle City.
That cliche is always running through our games.
Yeah.
I think Hearts of Oak have been the better side when it comes to creating chances, and Unistar have been the better side when it comes to passing the ball around.
A chance for Hearts of Oak, and where are the strikers? It's a chance. Oh my goodness!
That was almost
a goal. Almost a no goal, and we've seen this goal a couple of times, even in Europe.
The goalkeeper would gradually, definitely kiss the crossbar for helping me in that situation. But Unistar Academy living dangerously. This could have easily been a 5-goal rout by now. And Hearts of Oak taking their chances, and they have a resulting corner kick. And
Hearts of Oak need goals. It's a corner kick. Hearts of Oak need goals to put pressure on their opponents. Christopher Bonny sends the corner, a chance, and again ball to Bonny. Another cross, and Kojo Obin Jr. Oh my goodness, the battle in the box, the hot water is being cooled down. The hot water is being cooled down.
I think that is definitely a foul. Joseph Eso didn't go for the ball. He went in for the player, and of course, Unistar have calmed the situation. It was a bit of a goal-mouth melee on that occasion, but they defended very well and then responded very well to that. And
there's a battle between the fourth official, Gabriel Theophilus Inkum, and Coach Kim Grant. And the fans are not happy with the fourth official. I don't know what's going on here.
I think that Joseph Eso foul brought a bit of confusion, but it's been settled now. And
Will Denchi, Kojo Obin Jr., I think today has been very fast. His performance have been very, very good today. He is very fast today. I think he's doing well, but left with the goals.
And some sections of the fans definitely do not agree with certain decisions of the referee. But this is football. It won't always go your way, so sometimes it happens.
And Kojo Obin Jr., Chris Bonny, Hearts of Oak playing the ball their own half. Ball being kicked, looking for Eso. No way for Eso. Bukan Nuruddin. He plays the ball to, oh my goodness, it's a throw-in. Oboba controls the ball to throw.
And you can see that Unistar Academy have switched flank. Yes. Oboba has come to the left side, and then Rahman has
I don't understand, because Rahman is doing well. Almost he is able to overtake Chris Bonny. I don't know why he has gone to the other side.
Maybe it's a purely tactical switch.
Kojo Obin Jr., a chance for Hearts of Oak. Kojo Obin Jr. Oh my goodness! V-Power.
Shaban. We've been saying it. Hearts of Oak need to score.
30 minutes.
And it will do them a lot of good if they take these chances. Because if Unistar score, they will be all defensive, and that will be very difficult for Hearts of Oak.
And the fans won't be happy if Hearts of Oak are out in the tier 2.
Exactly.
At this moment.
Exactly.
Game being kicked, center circle battle. And Bukan Nuruddin looking for a chance for, oh my goodness, a Jerry Cross, wonderful defending. This is wonderful. And Francis Ati Jogbe, very difficult.
Yeah, Jerry Cross obviously won the battle on that occasion, and then did what was meant to be done, kick the ball out to touch.
Attacking throw, Unistar, and Francis again. Wonderful shoot, but it's a goal kick. Richmond Ayi, very tall goalkeeper. He reminds me of Sami Bamako Eje.
Yeah.
And Abubakar Damba.
Yeah.
Go
na mafe.
Yes. All right. So goalkeeper Richmond Ayi from Wafa and Techiman City. Now with Accra to Folk. Christopher Pony with the ball. He kicks in, looking for Fatau. It's not an offside. It's a chance for Ato Folk. Where is Kojo Obin Jr.? And chance for Ato Folk. Oh my word! I can't explain this.
But my worry is, where were the centre forwards? Where was Eso? Where was Kofi Koji? They should have been the ones to put the ball in the back of the net.
Kojo Obin Jr. was there. He was there to deliver.
He got the ball, but we give credit to Unistar Academy for coming back in numbers to defend.
32 minutes down. Heart of Folk 0. Unistar Academy. A Kasua or Franco-based team. That's my hometown, you know. 0. It's a foul against Unistar Academy. Fatau being brought down. And the half of Unistar Academy. Wonderful chance. And Yimano Tago Sterling saying, how could you miss this opportunity? He is surprised. And I know Ahenkra is also surprised. It's a free kick. Christopher Pony kicks the ball in, and day in, day out, Christopher Pony have been delivering with his free kicks and no striker to score.
On this time, it was a poor delivery. It was very poor from Christopher Pony. But I think Hearts of Folk have not got the luck today in front of the goalpost. But let's see if that comes into the dying stages of the first half.
And it's a throw-in for an attacking throw. It's attacking throw. It's attacking throw for Unistar Academy. It's an attacking throw for Unistar Academy. And then to 21 shirted Francis Akwosa quickly throws the ball. Francis Akwosa with the ball. Francis Akwosa, Unistar Academy. A threat to Heart of Folk today. Ball being thrown. If Afutu quickly clears the ball. Eso Denji back to Kofi Koji. Kofi Koji to Eso. Wonderful display. Wonderful 1-2 display from Accra to Folk. Eso looking for Fatau, but Aminu goes for a tackle. Oh my goodness, this is very rough. But Aminu,
very cynical,
and
very
in a way has won a free kick for Heart of Folk.
I think the way he reacted was a bit harsh, but he was fouled in the process. The referee rather blew the whistle late, and that resulted in him kicking the Unistar player. But I think the referee should have been quick in making that decision to prevent such situations.
It's a temporary hold up. Eric Owusu Bempa, center referee. He's been wonderful today. And Heart of Folk are yet to score.
Yeah.
Creating all the chances, they are yet to score. And quickly, center referee blows his whistle to restart the game.
He says the spot kick should be retaken.
Yes.
On that occasion.
Restart the game quickly. Heart of Folk. A Jerry cross to Aradi Ovoka. It's a chance for Kofi Koji. And what can he do? Kofi Koji controls the ball. He sends the ball in on goalkeeper Onyame. Goalkeeper Nyame quickly kicks the ball in Abdurrahman, but Radi Ovoka heads the ball to goalkeeper Richmond Ayi. Ayi to Ovoka again. 35 minutes down. Heart of Folk 0, Unistar Academy 0, Tier 2, round of 16. And the winner will proceed to round of quarter-final stage, and from quarter-final, semi-final, and you see yourself in the finals, and the winner will qualify to the Confederations Cup 2019-2020 season, and the winner of Tier 1 will qualify to Champions League 2019-2020, and you know the winner of the Champions League this year is Esperance de Tunis, and we want to see our clubs also doing well in the Champions League.
Confederation champions.
Egypt.
And then there's definitely going to be an African Super Cup version where
and all in the North Africa.
North African countries.
Yeah, they have dominated the tournament. A chance for Autofolk. Also, my goodness, and also with the ball again. A chance. Oh, side netting.
That was
side
a bullet
netting
of a shot from.
But goalkeeper, I think there was a touch.
Yeah.
And it's a corner kick. 7. Wonderful shot, and it's a bullet as you've described the ball.
A bullet of a shot on his favorite left foot, and we give all credit to the Unistar goalkeeper. He did very well on that occasion. I think that was goal bound. And you look at the control from Eso and the way he placed the ball for Kojo Obin Jr. to take a shot. It tells you that was very good build-up from Accra.
8 minutes more to end proceedings in the first half. 37 minutes been done, and a corner kick for Autofolk. A chance of ball being cleared, and a corner kick once again. Autofolk are winning about 7 corner kicks in the first half. It tells you how serious and how pushing they are doing here to get a goal, but the goals are not coming for Accra Autofolk. Another corner kick for Accra Autofolk. I am Mohamed Shaban alongside Asarkweku Vipawa Jr. And the corner kick quickly effected. Goalkeeper Nyami. And finally, Unistar and Oboba, can he run past Radiaboka? No. Radiaboka to goalkeeper. Aye kicks the ball. It's a throw-in.
And Kim Grant wanting to do something.
You know, he's a former player. And
played for Charlton Athletic.
Charlton Athletic. He's a former Black Stars player.
Yeah. And I think that ball reminded him of his golden days where he used to play football actively.
Kojo Obin Jr. dribble pass Unistar Academy defender quickly. Kofi Koji. He's physically strong, very active, very energetic. That is one thing I love about Kofi Koji.
Those are his qualities.
Also, falls down, no rain, a chance, a player on the turf. Unistar Academy player on the turf, a chance. Afutu, and referee quickly blows for a free kick against Afutu's tackle.
Yeah.
I think he
went into the tackle with stats up, and then that is not accepted in football. But the fans are not happy about that. And then prior to that, a Unistar player has been on the pitch, and he's currently on his feet, so there's nothing to be alarmed of. So it's getting well. We are getting to the tail end of the game, but Autofolk are still knocking. Unistar repelling all the attacks. Their goalkeeper has been in imperious form, saving some dicey situations for them, and we live to see which side is going to take the lead into the first half.
40 minutes been done, 5 minutes more to end proceedings in the first half. It's a free kick against Unistar Academy,
and that was a heavy fall.
From Kofi Koji, and you know when he falls down, the F even shakes. Because of his weight.
But he's having problem with his passing today. I think he needs to work on that.
Obuaba, wonderful, very swift. Obuaba, turn for Unistar. Obuaba, he is the RC Ronaldo, I guess.
The ease with which these wingers are beating Christopher Boni leaves much to be desired. I spoke about that in the beginning of the game, and they keep having a field day with Christopher Boni. I think Fatau now has work to do. He either has to come deep and assist Christopher Boni on those situations, because it's get difficult for Christopher Boni to track back and recover, and that could be problematic for Accra Autofolk.
Corner kick for Unistar, quickly effected. Goalkeeper Ayi, and grabs the ball nicely, kicks the ball in center circle. Battle Esau, he loses the ball, but still something could be done. Number 4 shirted Akobila Donatus loses the ball to Kojo Obin Jr. Dribble past 2 men. A chance for Autofolk. It's a goal.
I just spoke about the team to
Kojo Obin Jr.
get the lead before the first half.
Kojo Obin Jr.
What a way
in
to
the
respond.
40th minute, he scored the first goal for Accra Autofolk. And the battle was between the defenders and the Kojo Bin Jr. and Fatau Eso. It was 3 against 3.
Yeah.
And I know Stephen Asakweku Vipa will describe the goal for the fans.
Well, I think we should give credit to Kojo Bin Jr. He was the one who started the attack, got the ball in midfield, beat 2 markers, quick pass to Kofi Koji, he controlled, dribbled into the box, and the resulting ball was there for Kojo Bin Jr. And he did it with some technique. He had to lob the ball with his left foot into the opposite corner, and that is no easy goal to score. So we have to give full credit to the Hearts of Oak left-sided winger, Kojo Bin Jr. Kudos to him. Hearts of Oak are up by a goal to nothing against Unistar.
41 minutes down, 4 minutes to go.
Yeah.
NC Special Cup round of 16, and Hearts of Oak are leading by 1-0
Finally,
against Unistar Academy. The virginity of the game is being broken here, and this is what the fans are waiting for. Hearts of Oak are expecting goals, and goals.
They should have easily been up by
6-7 goals.
6-7 goals, but for poor finishing. So we give the much needed credit to Kojo Bin Jr. once again. You look at the way he took the shot. It was a tame shot though, but look at the expertise and technique with which he played the ball. It tells you that he's one player to watch. If he should improve on himself, I think Hearts of Oak will have a lethal weapon in Kojo Bin Jr.
If you've just joined us on the official page of Hearts of Oak Facebook Live, I am Shaban Mohammed. You can join me on Facebook alongside
Asarikweku Vipa Jr.
and Kweku Alimkra. Alex Ahinkra is our cameraman for today. Hearts of Oak 1, Unistar Academy 0. A win for Hearts of Oak will take them to the quarter-final stage of the NC Special Cup Tier 2, where the Division 1s are being blended with the Premier team. And we've done 43 minutes now. Kojo Bin Jr.'s goal came in the 40th minute of the game. Hearts of Oak 1, Unistar 0. We've done 43 minutes, 2 minutes more to end proceedings in the first half.
Plus other time,
of course. Yes, of course. And anything can happen. Richmond Ayi, goalkeeper for Accra to Folk, very consistent in post, and then U23 goalkeeper, that's the Black Meteors goalkeeper. A chance for Unistar goalkeeper Ayi. Poor pass.
And I spoke about Aminu Alassan. He's a bit jittery. For a midfielder, sometimes you have to throw caution to the wind, regardless where you are. Make sure you have complete control of the ball. That was a panic of a pass, and Richmond Ayi had to clear the ball. He could have easily been injured, and that was a poor pass from Aminu Alassan.
And I can see Richmond Ayi limping. I don't know whether the striker...
There was a bit of a contact, and then we all know that Ayi had been out for a while with an injury.
Yeah, with the leg.
Yeah, coming back, I think he needs to be careful. He needs to be careful. The under-23 qualifiers are in September, but he needs more time to at least take shape, be fit for that tournament, because he's running for that first spot in the under-23 team. And it is consistent performances like this that could put him up there. So Aminu Alassan, once again, is a midfielder, but he should make sure that anytime he has the ball, he's in total control of the game.
And a chance, Obuoba moves to his normal right position. Unistar, Obuoba, very swift, kicks the ball in, Fatau intercepts, and still pressure on Accra to Folk. We are left with a minute and time added on, 44 minutes being done here at the Accra Sports Stadium, Tier 2 NC Special Cup round of 16 rather.
Round of 16.
And I'm still dreaming with the 32, you know.
It was played in midweek last week.
Hearts of Folk had to play their game on Thursday.
Yeah, because the initial game was rained off.
Yes, rained off.
On Wednesday, so they had to move the game to Thursday.
The Afutu, Eso, Christopher Pony, Afutu once again. And Afutu kicks the ball in. And the chance, center referee, Eric Owusu Bempa, blows for a whistle, a free kick against Accra to Folk at the center circle. We've done 45 minutes of into the game. We are waiting for time added on. And 2 minutes of time added on. We have 2 minutes of time added on. Unistar head coach Gerard Ernest Wolfgang issuing instructions on the field.
Yeah.
He's not happy with some of his plays.
And this could be dangerous.
And 3-3 against 3, but the center referee blows for a free kick. And look at the skills of Kofi Koji.
Yeah, he's obviously showing some of his trickery. But he should get the goals in. He's a center forward. And that is what is the most important thing for a center forward to do.
You can recollect the numerous times Hartlepool have lost. They lost against Dreams FC, lost against Elimina Sharks, and the Wafa, and the Karela. And that's the 4 games they have lost in the whole tournament.
So far.
So Hartlepool have lost just 4 in the tournament. And the free kick against Accra Hartlepool, the last time Hartlepool played, they won against Uncle T by 4-2. And we have Chris Bonney, Kojo Bin, Chris Bonney, Eso all scoring.
Yeah.
And
registering their name on the
yes, of course. It's a free kick for Unistar Academy. A free kick, and Abdurrahman.
This could be dangerous.
Abdurrahman, oh my word.
It's a deflection. It took a deflection there, and Unistar have a corner. And
after this corner kick, I am sure the referee will blow his whistle to end proceedings in the first half.
And there's a little bit of a scuffle between one of the ball boys and then Unistar player.
He's delaying the ball.
Yeah, but the ball had already been placed at the place where the corner is supposed to be taken, close to the corner flag.
A player on the field.
I don't understand why
he's on the field. Vim Power. Ball being kicked. Oh my goodness. A chance for Unistar, and as I said earlier on, center referee Eric Owusu Bempa blows to end the proceedings in the first half, and Accra Folk had their first goal in the 40th minute of the game from Kojo Bin Jr. and Folk won Unistar Academy 0. Round of 16 NC Special Cup Tier 2 competition. Your commentator Mohamed Shaban or Shaban Mohamed on Facebook. You can search for me live. And
and then it's been a quite interesting first half. Folk have created a lot of chances, but for poor delivery or poor kicks in the final third, they couldn't get the goals that they need. Their finishing has been lacking. But Kojo Bin Jr. getting an all-important 1 goal for them in the 40th minute. And Folk will go into races, believing that they can come into the game in the second half and then get more goals against Unistar Academy.
And our cameraman today is Alex Kwekwa, the champion man, the master tactician, Alex Ayenkra, and your commentators today, Shaban Mohammed and Asari Kweku Vipawa Jr. We are all live on Facebook. We thank you. We'll be back again in the second half with authentic commentary from the biggest man in town, Vipawa Jr. and Mohammed Shaban. Enjoy your day.